Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
It's Charming Disaster, and welcome to the Summer Solstice edition of the Quarantine Livestream. Oh, we see some friends are tuned in already. We see Julian and Fred. We see Rachel, and we see, oh my gosh, so many people. We see Mike and Catherine and Danielle and Melissa and Jade and Katie and Tim and David and Sarah and Joshua and Becca and Laura and Sierra and Loving Lola Forever and Matt and David and Katie and Tim and David. There's a lot of Davids.
What's going on?
I think
What's
it's
going
the
on
same.
out there?
Oh, don't worry. Everything's.
I can't see anything.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
How long do I have to wear this wicker mask?
You know, it's better not to wear to ask questions when you're wearing the wicker.
You have wicker on. All right, here we are. It is the summer solstice, the time of renewal and the hateful orb.
That's right. Welcome everyone. If you're just tuning in, this is the Quarantine Livestream. We're Charming Disaster, and this is a donation-based show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hi. A donation-based show means if you're in a position to support what we're doing with a financial contribution, here are various convenient ways to do that. We got a Venmo, we got a PayPal, we've got Bandcamp where you can get music and merch, and we have a Patreon where you can sign up to...
Or any ritual sacrifice will do.
No, it's true.
And if you're not in a position to give...
then this is our blood sacrifice.
To you. Exactly.
That's right. Well, it's...
Oh, I like your getup.
Oh, yeah, you like this?
Yeah, it's kind of like a wicker chick kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm like a wicker woman.
A wicker
I think
woman.
of myself as a wicker woman or a wicker person.
I just had a basket on my face.
It looks kind of peaceful in there.
It smells really good. This is a good smelling basket. But yes, I'm a wicker man in celebration for the solstice.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing about this is that it's also a hand basket.
Oh yeah.
Because you know where I'm going.
Yeah, it's a nice hand basket.
It is a nice hand basket.
Where are you going again?
Where did we say we were going? So in honor of the summer solstice, we're going to open our show with a ritual, not the blood sacrifice ritual, which is surely coming, but we're going to draw a tarot card.
Oh yeah.
Just to kind of set our intentions for this next hour or so.
And look, we have drawn the sun card, of course.
Imagine that. That is a beautiful sun card.
Yeah, this comes from the Earth Magic Tarot, and the Tarot of Hermetic Prophecies by Daniel Martin Diaz out of Tucson. I believe this artist is from Tucson.
And yeah, Minion, if you wouldn't mind dropping the link into the chat so people can check it out.
Yes, this was a gift from our friend at 12 Vultures who gave us this lovely tarot deck.
12 Vultures in Minneapolis, where we played back in early May.
That is correct.
So the sun, let's talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about
the sun.
This represents the orbit of the sun.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
This many.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the summer solstice. The summer solstice is the longest day of the year, when the sun's tyrannical regime begins its long-awaited decline. After today, the dark will return, so rejoice. But as you know from our instructional anthem, Longest Night of the Year, the light and dark require some kind of blood sacrifice in order to maintain their fragile equilibrium.
It's true.
And today is no exception. On that note, we are wearing these outfits as a tribute to one of our favorite films on this subject, the documentary known as The Wicker Man.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
Burning up. There's also some clips of Midsummer thrown in here too, just because it's like a
technically tribute. It's a different day, but they're aligned.
It's still stuff's happening.
We're celebrating the sun, or the decline of the sun, or we're toasting marshmallows
around the maypole.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Oh, good times.
So Oh, look, Danielle has already made a blood sacrifice today. Nice work, Danielle. You are sure to have a prosperous season in the coming months. Yep. Oh, and Sarah also made a blood sacrifice with the help of your familiar.
These are good times ahead.
Yeah. So, good news.
Prosperous crops are ahead for you.
Now, it's been about a month since our last edition of the Quarantine Livestream, and a great deal has happened since then. Let's see. We wanted to give you some updates. Since we last spoke, we finished the Southern Gothic leg of our spring tour.
Yeah.
And we saw some of you there. If you were at one of those shows, please give us a little shout out in the comments, because we've got to see a lot of you in the flesh, which was so nice.
We had such a good time. We're already planning our fall tour extravaganza.
It's true. And we also have some summer shows planned. So,
but this
so
is what
stay tuned. But yeah,
we're doing. This is what we've been. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, we're not doing like extensive summer touring because we spent much of the spring doing it, and also like summer touring is like, it's hot and the records melt and like the arugula goes bad, and it's spring and fall is kind of our sweet spot. But we have some fun shows up ahead. We also released a music video for our song Paris Green.
That was fun.
And we just released on Monday a remix of the song Monsters, remixed by an Antwerp, Belgian-based artist known as Rule. So if you missed that, you can find that on Bandcamp. It's like a Bandcamp Pay What You Wish exclusive. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's super fun. And I also celebrated my 454th birthday.
You don't look a day over 400.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's all those Pilates I do.
Oh.
And I wanted to thank everyone for those great wishes and those lovely, kind words from all of you, a lot of you who wished me happy birthday. And I got some wonderful presents from folks.
What'd you get?
I got this lovely letter and flowers from Sue Ellen.
Oh, that's
and this
nice.
was really nice. A really nice letter and a little mini book of little matchbook of poems. Check it out.
Can I show them?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, so it's like a little matchbook, and it opens up, and there's poems inside, in these tiny books. So cute.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
And I also, from Fred and Julian, I got this dark flower, this bolo tie of
that's really nice.
dark black rose. I love it. So thank you so much, and yeah, it's going to be a good year. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's already going so well. And here, I'm just gonna, it's so warm in here.
It's pretty hot.
What else has been going on? I played some shows with Funk Rest Brass Band since we got back. I'm in another band. It's a large brass band, and we've got some more shows coming up this summer. But we went up to the Hudson Valley, and we actually played in the town of Warwick's Pride Parade celebration, which was really amazing to get to be part of that. It was really great. And we've been doing some self-care. You got a haircut.
I got a haircut.
I'm planning a haircut. I'm getting a haircut next week.
I like what you
you like this?
It's
my new look.
With that. Kind of like a box cut.
Yeah, it's good. If your hair is kind of like in a weird place, like you can just like throw a wicker basket on there. Like all the kids are going to be doing it.
It's really
I have
good.
A feeling. Yeah.
And it's good if you need to put stuff in your hat.
your head, if you need to like carry your head somewhere.
Maybe you're picking berries or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been doing a lot of nature appreciation, which we're going to get into a little more.
Oh, just wait.
In a little bit.
But is it time to play the good folks some music?
They've been very patient.
They've been very patient this whole time. Let's play a song.
All right, let's play a song. I was going to leave this on the whole show, but now I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of crack my style.
Do you need some a flower garland or something?
I'm just going to...
Here.
No, I'm good. I've got a...
Okay.
Oh, a flower garland. All right, you're right. I do need a flower garland. Something.
That's it. Bring in the sun.
Oh, I see.
That's a trap.
How's that? Is that working?
Oh, that's good. You're like Hawaiian goth. It's really good.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Silvery white in color, blackening in the air. The metal rusts as soon as it's forged. Powder is unremarkable as commonplace table salt. Throw it over your shoulder and it's transformed. Is it the burning wish of Moses, how the fires don't go out? Or that old perpetual motion that we've dreamed so long about? And the glowing tubes of glass look like enchanted fairy lights. Suspended in the darkness, they are gleaming in the night. What have we done? We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, natural progression, out of control. The power of the sun. We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, natural progression, out of control. The power of the sun. Maybe it was irresponsible. The genie is out of the bottle, with the fever to boil its own weight in ice. It's the alpha and omega, and gamma and beta. Passes through matter with X-ray eyes. Who was the god in ancient Egypt where the pyramids did rise? By the light of that eternal burning disk up in the sky. And the chariots descended to the darkness underground. The golden horse-drawn carriage was too heavy to slow down. What have we done? We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, natural progression, the power of the sun. We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, natural progression, the power of the sun. There's no mistake, a chemical transmutation, continual cycle of death and rebirth. Chemistry of the invisible, hidden in mineral, scattered like glittering stars in the earth. You're chasing down a vision on the night so dark and long. You can hear it calling in the Geiger counter song, and the crucible is glowing as it burns away your fears. The great work that you undertake lasts 1,600 years. Bad luck, hard rock, no matter how you slice it or break it apart. Live once, die twice. Find a little magic, it won't play nice.
That was Power of the Sun from our album Our Lady of Radium. Hi, Dad. My dad and Mom are watching. Everybody say hi to my parents.
Hey there.
Speaking of oohs, we have a new joke.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so as you may be aware, we visited the historic home of Helen Keller on our recent tour.
Yep.
Where we came up with our theory about Helen Keller.
Yeah, that she's
blind, she's deaf, and she's a werewolf.
That's right. It's
Helen Keller.
That's right.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, do it
Right.
inside.
Oh, no, tell the joke.
Hey, Helen Keller. What's your favorite type of sauce? A bechamel sauce? Why is that? Because it starts with...
Aroo!
Sorry, I fucked it up.
You were supposed to do that.
I
part.
know, I forgot.
I can't say anything.
You can't say anything, but you can howl, because you're...
Howlin' Keller.
All right, we're going to stop back and visit Helen Keller every so often with a new joke, perhaps. What are we
Oh, yeah, that's a
drinking?
great question. And I'd like to ask the same question to everybody out there. What are we drinking? And what are we drinking?
This is called a Bloody Sunset.
Bloody Sunset. What's in it?
A little rye whiskey, a little Saint Germain, and a drop of grenadine.
Grenadine, just to remind Persephone that she's got
to come back.
Yeah, she's got to come back down at some point.
Mm-hmm. Refreshing.
Oh, it's really good.
Ooh, ginger hibiscus tea.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Refreshing
restorative.
Minneapolis tap water. Maybe that's a euphemism for some kind of cocktail. It's like just straight vodka. Oh, gin and tonic with a chaser of Matt's homemade caraway liqueur.
Ooh, nice.
I want to know more about this homemade caraway liqueur. Like, is it made like limoncello, where you like soak the caraway seeds in vodka for a while and then you add sugar, or
do you just drink vodka and chew on some
inquiring
caraway
minds
seeds?
want to know. Rogue passion fruit blueberry CBD seltzer. That's a lot of things.
It's maybe too many things.
The Helen Keller Festival starts tomorrow. Tim Jackson on the ground in Tuscumbia, Alabama, just steps away from Ivy Green, Helen Keller's historic home. We want you to know that we have people everywhere important. We have an agent at the Winchester Mystery House.
Oh, that's true.
For instance,
Yeah, our agents are everywhere.
Slowly infiltrating all the most interesting places.
Mm-hmm. Reporting back. We're still waiting on some of those reports.
Yeah. Oh, Matt doesn't remember how he made the caraway liqueur. That's how good it is. All right. That's a strong endorsement. Although apparently you can only make it one time.
I think you probably had to drink. I think you had to drink some vodka, chew on some caraway seeds, and then spit it back out, because it's the enzymes that really break down the caraway seeds.
And Sierra is the agent of the shed. Yeah, the shed is nice. The shed has our name spray painted on the outside of it. That is important. All right, so let's talk about nature appreciation. Speaking of hibiscus and pomegranates and whatnot, we have been doing a lot of nature appreciation since we've been back here off of tour. It's not that you don't appreciate nature on tour, but you don't have time to really get into it.
Smell the roses, so to speak.
So now many of you know that I am slightly obsessed with a fruit known as the Juneberry, also known as the serviceberry, sometimes known as the shadblow or Saskatoon, and I'd like to tell you about it.
Would you tell us
Yeah,
about
see,
it?
Danielle knows. Okay, so welcome to the serviceberry. The serviceberry is not grown for agricultural. It's not cultivated as a commercial crop in the United States, but they are grown as ornamentals everywhere. And so in New York City, they are often found in parks and like buildings, plantings, and they're really distinctive. They look like blueberries. They've got that little like coronet, you see, the little sort of like circle of like thingy
Crown.
sticking out. Yeah, like Jeff's coronet, which is like a blueberry. But they grow in these sort of clusters, and they get like, they're more like purple. Like those red ones you see in this picture, not yet ripe. Don't pick those. But like the dark purpley blue ones, those
And what
are
will
ripe.
happen if you eat an unripe Juneberry?
Nothing. It just won't taste very good. It's
It's like a Mayberry.
it's like sour.
Mm.
It's like a Mayberry. So the ripe ones like really want to come off in your hand. Like it's really easy to pick them. And they have seeds that have a slightly almond flavor, but when you cook them, that almond flavor becomes pronounced, and they taste almost like cherries and marzipan. Really good. And the best thing to do is to throw them into pancakes, in my opinion. That is like the easiest thing. It cooks them through. They taste amazing. If you're a little more ambitious, you can do what I do and make jam. And this year I'm going to try making syrup as well. So yeah, Juneberries, also known as service berries. Pick them in the parks, get into weird
And
conversations.
when are they ripe?
They're ripe right now. This is like the peak of Juneberry season, at
I
least
can't
here
get them in July.
in New York. They'll be gone in July. People will have picked them. They will have fallen off the bushes, and the animals will have eaten them. No,
Yes.
it's not cyanide. Don't worry. And even if it were cyanide, cooking kills that, changes that compound. But like people eat them raw, and that's fine. But if you're worried, just cook them, and they taste better anyway.
They're really good. I can attest.
Yeah, they're so good, and like nothing really tastes like them. Although apparently in Canada they are everywhere, and people farm them. Saskatoon, the town of Saskatoon. It's all about.
It's not a town. It is the capital of Saskatchewan.
It's a city, but it's still very expensive to get a flight there. I know because I checked because I wanted to go there and go to the Saskatoon Festival and eat Saskatoon pie, but it was too expensive. So maybe next year.
We can go on tour when we're going to like
Central Canada. Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
we'll have
book
to
us
go.
in Central Canada, and so I can
We'll
go to
go.
the Saskatoon Festival.
we'll go.
We will write a song about Saskatoons. We might be writing it. Okay, so you want to see the next slide? They probably want to see the next slide.
Probably do.
All right, so not only are Juneberries ripe right now, but also mulberries.
Worms. Oh, mulberries.
Mulberry. So here you see mulberry. Now mulberries grow on bushes that become very large trees that then like put berries all over people's cars, and homemade mulberry jam. It's a thing.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. So mulberries, people get mad at mulberries because the cute little bushes grow up into like giant trees, and then the birds eat the berries and like poop purple bird poop all over your car and driveway.
Or they just drop on everything.
When they just drop on everything.
Splatter.
But here's the thing. Mulberries are so delicious. They look like blackberries and they taste a lot like blackberries, but they're like milder. And they don't give me a stomach ache. Blackberries always give me a stomach ache. They just don't agree with me, and I have to learn this lesson over and over. Anyway, this black-looking mulberry, this is a ripe one. And again, you know that they're ripe because they come right off in your hand. Or if you're a pro, you do what my friend Mark Hayward does, and you take a tarp, you put it under the tree, you shake the tree, and all the ripe ones fall on the tarp, and then you make jam.
Or you do like we did the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And you put Elia on your shoulders, and she reaches over the fence and tries to grab the ones.
It's true. We did that.
municipal
We got like a quart. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
So this black one is the one that you want. It's ripe. These white ones and red ones aren't ready yet.
Yes.
But again, they grow all over the tree, all over the city, trees, bushes. You can pick them and turn them into jam or just eat them. They are delicious. And a quick note, if anybody's worried about like heavy metals in the soil and like urban pollution, like I've done a little reading about this because I'm a nerd, and it turns out it's very rare, it's very unlikely that heavy metals would get taken up into the fruit of a plant. They go into the roots more, even like the stems, leaves sometimes,
Right.
but like fruit just seems not to be where it goes.
So we are not doctors or heavy metal musicians, so we don't know
A lot
that
about
much.
heavy metals. It's
That's
true.
right.
Yeah. Okay. So that was mulberries. Okay. There's two more things I want to tell you about. One of them is the linden tree. Now, some people do make tea out of...
A lot of people do, in Spain especially.
Yeah, in Spain they call it tilo, and in France they call it tio. It's like an infusion. I really, really wanted to like it, but it's disgusting unless you like chamomile tea, which is also disgusting. But if you like chamomile tea, you'd probably like tilo or teal or linden tea.
Yeah, have an open mind.
Sure. But what I love about Linden is that all month long, from like mid-May, like all the way like through June,
it's the best.
It smells so amazing, and like you walk under one of these, and it just like exhales this gorgeous perfume.
And you know, every few years, the linden trees give off this kind of like fluff.
No, really?
Yeah, it is like a fluff. I don't know if it's just in Europe or these linden trees too, but when I was in Berlin a couple years ago, there was all the linden trees were blooming, and there was this kind of white fluff, almost like dandelion, you know, kind of like white dandelion fluff,
and
it was floating everywhere.
And it's not every year.
It's not every year. Every few years. And it was like snow. It was piled up so much. People had to like sweep it away from their doors.
Oh,
it
that's
was
amazing.
So if anyone knows about that phenomenon, please
we want to
let me
know about that. And the way to identify linden tree, apart from like the beautiful smell and these cute little flowers that kind of hang down, they have these weird leaves that are kind of just by the flowers.
What are they called?
They're called bracts. They're not really leaves, and they're not really flower petals. They're called bracts. They're like a different thing.
It's in between a leaf and a flower
And
petal.
so they always remind me of tongues, these like long, skinny leaves hanging down. So you see those, you know, that's a linden tree. All right. Okay, and one more, this is a bonus one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does anybody know what this is? Because I thought I knew what these were, and it turns out I was very wrong. And so if you know what this is, or if you have an idea of what it is, pop it in the comments, and then I will tell you what I just learned about this. I will tell you what I thought before. So, okay. You see these growing along the highway. You see them like growing on like medians, on heavy roads, where there's like a lot of like car exhaust. Okay, so yeah, all right. Everybody, yes, chicory is correct. It is chicory.
Bachelor's buttons.
That's a different flower. And
I like that.
Cornflowers are also blue. No, so yes.
Freesia.
People in the know, you knew that this was chicory. The same chicory that like they grind up the root of to make like New Orleans style coffee.
What chicory is this?
Chicory. I thought these were called bottle gentians, and for like 25 years I've labored under the misapprehension that these were called bottle gentians, known for their, you know, tolerance to pollution and their intolerance to being picked. You pick them, they wilt. Both of which are true, but it's not about bottle gentians. It's true of chicory. So, yep, it's chicory.
Okay.
All right. Well, thus concludes the nature appreciation part of our show, and thank you for indulging me.
What do you think these are?
I don't know, some kind of insect egg, maybe. They look like spider eggs to me.
No, you think?
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I think they're pussy willow.
No, I don't think so. All right, well, on that note, I think we owe these nice people another song now that we talked to them about nature for a while.
Yeah, I think we should. Let's do one of our nature songs.
All right.
Oh, wait. I have... Okay.
Only trees that grow down here bear fruits like scarlet bombs. I hold one heavy in my hand. Will it turn me to kingdom come? Each segment like a precious gem. The jewels right on my tongue. I taste the ruby soft as caviar, as sweet as summer sun. Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I've never seen. Drink me down my grenadine. My heart is in your hands. I sing to me.
sun, I'll help you to forget.
When I look in the mirror,
Sing to me,
divided into parts.
set me
Daylight
free.
warms my skin, night wrapped around my heart.
Six seeds sing to me. Whoops. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I've never seen. Drink me down like lemon. I've been waiting my whole life for your attentions and your smile. You and I will rule this nightmare day by day and side by side. I don't ask for all your time, just forever. Will you be mine? Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I've never seen. Drink me down like gravity. Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I've never seen. Drink me down like grenadine.
Your season comes around us.
Sing to me.
Winter world of
Six seeds set me free.
Send into the dark, my friend.
Miami, my love. Miami, my love. Miami, my love. Miami, my love.
This is kind of like a Persephone outfit, I guess.
Yeah. So is this.
I forgot to mention something very important about chicory earlier when we were talking about chicory, which is that chicory is a plant that can be used for bioremediation, which is certain plants are good at like sucking certain kinds of pollutants out of the soil, and chicory is good at heavy metals, which means that they sometimes use chicory to determine whether a place is contaminated with certain kinds of heavy metals, because like it'll show up in the plant if it's there. It's sort of like when they like do a drug test on your hair or something, you know. For that reason, I would discourage you from just going out willy-nilly and like digging up the chicory roots and like grinding it into coffee substitute, because like if there are heavy metals in the soil, that's probably where it would be.
But if they're mulberries, you can have them.
Oh yeah, the mulberries are fine. But also, I love the idea of bioremediation. I just think it's so cool that plants can like kind of clean the earth in that way, in that like very specific way. And certain kinds of like funguses are good at it, and like they use it in certain like, you know, nuclear cleanup stuff. Cattails. Yeah, cattails.
Cattails is really cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's an neat thing. Now, you know, I don't really know what they do with the plants like after they, because like ultimately there's no a way to throw it in, because like we're still like here in this world's ecosystem, but you can at least like put it somewhere else. Right.
It's taken out of the you could take it out of the biosphere
system.
Kind of,
yeah,
the system.
Yeah, or like your groundwater or whatever. I'm gonna tune this ukulele.
Sure.
But
Need help?
No, I'm good. Thanks. But if you want to talk up to them about the next segment.
Sure. What is the next segment? Let's see. Oh my goodness. You know, I think I'm just going to start it up.
Yeah, do it. I dare you.
Heck yeah. It is one of our favorite things to do here on this show. It is meet a society member. Now is the time we are going to meet one of the members of the Society of the Mysterious Hand. They are no longer mysterious for this one moment. Ooh. Now, if you're curious about the Society of the Mysterious Hand, please write the secretary or inquire within. Here we go. Pull up. Heck yeah, it's Mike Gawkin, also known as the Dispatcher. Hails from Amherst, Ohio.
Mike's favorite poisonous plant is Jimson weed.
Yes, also known as the Devil's Cucumber. It's true. Mike's probably drinking Flying Dog Brewery, the Truth Imperial IPA from Flying Dog Brewery.
If Mike were a Charming Disaster song character, he would be the lion that eats the sun.
Yes,
That's a bold choice.
That's a great choice. Special skill, I can see things in pitch black that others can't see at night, like the deer I recognize by shades of darkness. That is an important skill.
This seems like that's like a song lyric right there.
I know, it's great.
Team Sky Burial, congratulations, you have another member. Better than Viking Funeral or Giant Pyramid, according to Mike.
And Mike's favorite tarot card is the Death card, one of the most misunderstood cards out there.
Yeah,
Excellent.
It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah. Great to meet you, Mike. I'm glad you could be featured here. And and anyone else who wants to be featured, there is instructions if you write.
Yeah, this is one of the things you get to do if you are a member of the Society of the Mysterious Hand. So if you're not already a member, you can find instructions about that. If you are already a member, you can find instructions about that in the Facebook group or in the Discord channel. And if you're not yet a society member and would like to participate in our cult extended family support group community, you too could participate.
Exactly. We don't just dress like cult leaders. We are cult leaders.
That's right.
That's right. That's what we're going for.
That is definitely a cult leader.
Yeah,
kind of
I
outfit.
thought I would.
I feel like only a cult leader could keep a white suit clean, or at least as clean as you've kept it.
It just seems clean because the exposure is blown out on the camera. But there's some, anyway. This is
cult leader secrets.
This is a great cult to lead, I must say, or co-lead. All right, what's next on our agenda?
We're gonna play another song. That's next.
So soon.
I know. It seems like we just played a song.
We just played a song.
Well, we could talk about this song a little bit.
Do you think like a rakish angle, or just like kicking back?
I feel like just kicking back, like classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the songs we played so far have come from albums we have put out already. Power of the Sun came from Our Lady of Radium. Succeeds came from the recently released Supernatural History. Oh, look, there's Mike. Mike, we just featured you as the. I hope you caught it. You were the featured. You were the featured society member.
Society member. You'll have to watch it again.
So the song we're gonna play next is one that we are working on right now in the studio. We have started recording it. We have laid down some tracks, and we just sent some cello parts over to our friend Kate Wakefield to track for us. So it's in the works. It's
going to take some time for it to come out to the good people, but we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you can hear us play it this way.
Oh yeah, this is the only way to hear it. Did you say that already?
No, but you just did.
This is the only way to hear this song.
The song is called Cherry Red. It's about carbon monoxide poisoning.
How does it go?
Or is it? Do you hear the motor running?
The pilot light's gone out.
Who left the gas on?
Is it just the television?
Whispers in the dark.
a dizzy inhalation.
You can't catch your breath. You've got the vapors. Cherry red, that's how you know. The evidence when blood runs cold. Nobody said you need a ghost to have your house be haunted.
Your house be haunted.
Have your house be haunted.
Your house be haunted.
Have your house be haunted.
Cherry red, that's how you know. Evidence when blood runs cold. Nobody said you need a ghost
To have your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be haunted.
Have your house be
Have your house be
haunted.
haunted. Have your house be haunted.
Heavy weight of apprehension.
Pressing on your chest. You're going under. Floating through the empty hallways. You haven't left your bed. Forever slumber. Cherry red, that's how you know. The evidence when blood runs cold. Nobody said you need a ghost.
To have your house be haunted.
Your house be
Have your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have your
haunted.
house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have
haunted.
your house be
Have your house be
haunted.
haunted.
Have your house be haunted.
That song is called Cherry Red. It's gonna be a while, but it's gonna be on the next record.
Yeah, it's in our fruit theme.
Now, Madeline asked an interesting question. Let's see. Madeline said, here we go. I thought carbon monoxide poisoning makes your tongue Pepto-Bismol pink. That is a good tip. The reason for that is probably the same reason why carbon monoxide poisoning makes your blood in a post-mortem examination appear cherry red, which has to do with the carbon monoxide and your like hemoglobin in your
And
blood.
it binds, it takes
like,
out the oxygen
yeah,
and the
yeah,
monoxide.
like the blood darkens, which is oxidation, or ordinarily, but not if there's no oxygen get into your red blood cells.
That's right.
So there you have it. Also, it does make you think your house is haunted.
Yes. And if you're a ghost,
Maybe that's why you're a ghost.
maybe that's why you're a ghost.
Yeah, that's the
It's the vicious
that's
cycle.
that's the buried lead. Is like, sure, the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning are very similar to the symptoms of your house being very haunted. But like, why is your house so haunted? Where did those ghosts come from? They had to come from somewhere, right?
That's right.
Carbon monoxide poisoning.
Got many ghosts their first start.
I'm really hot. The sun is just like beating down.
I might take off
I might take off a layer too.
my cult blazer.
Yeah, will you? I need help to get this
I'll help you
thing
1 second.
open.
I have to help myself first, and then I can help my neighbor.
I understand.
You know how it goes.
I am your neighbor.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I think I can do the top bit, but I need you to do the zipper bit.
Oh yeah, the zipper bit.
Yeah.
Confounding.
Yeah, I love this. I love this shirt, but it's like it's not good for touring because it's like it takes a little finagling to get in and out of, and like it kind of.
It's like a straight jacket. It's a very fancy
straight jacket. It's like a very fancy straight jacket. So I thought, oh, perfect. I'll wear it on the live stream. Don't worry, it's not that kind of show. Yeah. But turns out it's very warm in this summer, under the summer sun.
Yeah, maybe we should change the background to be not
Melissa
so hot.
asks, what if your house is haunted and you are suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning? That is a great question, Melissa. I would say get the carbon monoxide poisoning dealt with. Like fix that gas leak or whatever. And then see how it goes. Like maybe your house is still haunted, but at least you don't have carbon monoxide poisoning.
At least you won't be joining those ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's any other questions involving poison or haunting or they consider this a PSA really to check your
check your house for ghosts.
You are it's possible that if your house is haunted and you have carbon monoxide poisoning and there's a carbon monoxide leak, you are the ghost. Spoiler alert.
Very good.
It's time for a very special time of the show.
Boy.
Oh, do we have those things that we need to do a thing with in this part of the show? Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we have them, right?
This thing, this thing.
Yeah, that thing, and
this. Oh yeah, and where's the other one?
no, not that.
Oh right, of course. Where's the other one? Oh, here.
There
and
it is.
these
Okay.
things.
And what about the?
Sorry about that.
As you can see, we are very. We run
been
a
a while
tight
since
ship
we've done
around here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Parcel postal letter, drop us a line. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Send a picture postcard or a bottle of wine. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Take it away. Make a paper aeroplane, you don't have to fly. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Bottle of wine, we'll open it together at mailbag time. Oh, nice kazoo.
Thanks.
What is that?
This is my Charming Disaster spirit whistle model kazoo.
Wow, that's really nice. Where did you get that?
I got this in Nashville.
Oh, what if you can't go to Nashville?
You can go to Asheville and get one, or
But Asheville in the past.
Yes,
if you don't have a time machine.
There's probably one or two on the floor somewhere at the Grey Eagle. Okay, so you have to go to Bandcamp.
Yeah.
CharmingDisaster.bandcamp.
That'll get you there.
Or that thing, charmingdisaster.com/shop.
Yeah, there's actually only a few of them left.
This is a prized possession.
Yeah, these are limited edition.
They're very fragile.
They are very fragile. If you got one and it fell apart, let us know. We'll send you a replacement.
Yeah.
And if you just ordered one, I probably put an extra one in there in case one of the other ones falls. You know, like the fail rate, I'm not sure what the fail rate is on them.
I'm not either.
But I think it's like at least 1 in 10.
They're great unless you drop them. And then if it's like a sharp.
Yeah, there's some like tension sort of holding them together. And like,
it just falls
apart. If it falls apart, it's not your fault. It's the fault of mailbag time. We have some exciting packages and other missives that have arrived in the post. Let's start with that postcard. Where did that go?
The postcard.
There it is. We received. This is not gonna
It's just, it's
the
getting
green,
burned by the sun.
The green screen sun is burning it. All right. Take my word for it when I tell you this is a picture of a green space with a sculpture in the middle of it. Some sort of arcane looking thing. It comes from Danielle Eli.
Danielle.
May you fondly remember the end of your Southern Gothic 2023 Summer Spring Tour. And we do.
We do.
Though you were too wiped to make it to Storm King, the
We
sculpture park, and it found its way to you anyway. Love, Danielle.
Oh,
and
thanks, Danielle.
This is a piece called the Pietrubia Group Il Fondamento, l'uso il rapporto from 1975 by Arnaldo Pomodoro. It's a cool sculpture. Someday I will go to Storm King.
Pomodoro. Doesn't that mean
Tomato? Yeah.
Thanks.
Mister, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Danielle. So nice to get a postcard in the mail.
And this comes from Catherine Bowen, our fairy goth mother.
Fairy goth mother.
Oh, all right. You distract them and I'll open it.
Oh, well,
Do that little striptease you were doing.
I just did it. That was it. That's the beginning and the end of that striptease. I could do the reverse striptease. I could put it back on and then take it off. While you're at it, why don't you get on our email list at charmingdisaster.com/email. You remember email. It's when people send you messages that aren't on social media.
That's how you connect with old people. Yeah. All right. I'm opening it. This mysterious
crinkly tissue paper.
crinkly paper. Ooh. Oh, it smells.
What does it smell like?
It smells like camphor, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah. And it looks like it's about a gross of Charming Disaster guitar picks.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
And then the card says, and there's this cute crow illustration. Do with as you wish. Love, Catherine.
Oh,
which is
thank you, Catherine.
Anything.
Oh, this is great.
yeah.
I'm always losing my guitar picks.
It's true.
Now I have, looks like a lot of them.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's so wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah,
And,
maybe we could.
Yeah,
Maybe they can go next to the kazoos on the merch table.
I love it. And they're black.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Catherine.
so much.
Thank
That's
you.
so lovely.
This is excellent. Yeah. Was there another thing or is that it?
I think that was it for mailbag time.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That was a no.
Nope.
No, that was old mail. Okay.
That's old mail.
Wonderful. Well, there is another beloved. Well, maybe we should let them speak for themselves.
Yeah.
All right.
They're the club now, I think.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready
for the next segment? We're proud to announce we're bringing back another beloved segment on this show. Dear Professor Bellows.
Write in with your conundrums and we will be happy to guide you. Professor Bellows at charmingdisaster.com.
Please note, we are not attorneys, tax professionals, or medical doctors and cannot be held responsible for the consequences.
That won't stop us from giving you advice. Ooh.
Professor Bellows at charmingdisaster.com.
All right. Wow.
Wow.
That was crazy. Where were they, do you think?
In the void, I assume.
The void.
I think that's where they hang out mostly.
That's pretty cool. So, yes, so all the professors will answer your sorted questions.
Yeah, if you're having some questions about romance or
how to raise your children,
etiquette, just what you should do with your hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they know probably most things.
Oh, Sierra is concerned about the professor. The professor still has an accordion. It's just at the professor. It's not held in the professor's claws at the moment. But
yeah.
The professor's fine. Yeah, here we can.
There's proof.
Yeah, it's just Dun,
dun, dun.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Yeah, it was just.
Yeah.
He's just putting it down.
Just a temporary. Just needed a break. Because, accordions, they're quite heavy.
Yeah, and it's really hard on the elder professor's back.
Yeah, you gotta like put it down and stretch sometimes. Well, you want to play them another song?
Sure.
All right. I'm just gonna take
First, I'm gonna drink my Bloody Sunset.
Bloody Sunset. Okay.
I'm gonna use one of these new guitar.
There's been like progressively less wicker as this show continues.
Well, because the sun is losing its power.
Finally.
Yeah. It'll just be a speck on the horizon when we're done with it. Okay. Oh, yeah. These new picks are nice.
Your prickly spines conceal a tender heart.
No ordinary ornament.
Who dares to scrape you with their teeth will find that everything
seems
seems sweet.
Your scaly petals spiral round your core.
You always leave me wanting more.
I believe unsatisfied. You only whet my appetite. Turtle green, I greedily devour. Turtle green. Open up to me just like the delicatest flower. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke. Sooner, love, or later, slowly lift away your every overlapping layer. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke, my artichoke. Note, my secret hope,
So I see Tracy in the comments says, I will never think of this song the same way again after seeing the wonderful Carmel Clavin perform it, All That Butter. What Tracy is referring to is the wonderful show we got to do at AbsFest in Asheville this past spring, which we got to reprise a couple bits from in Richmond, which involved some wonderful, talented performers creating new acts to our songs. And Carmel did an act to Artichoke that is seared into my brain forever. She came out in a full artichoke costume with like petals and an actual artichoke, and let's just say that a lot of butter was consumed. Petals were removed from her dress.
There was a steamer.
There was a steamer. I will never be able to look at an artichoke in the same way again.
Or a steamer.
Or a steamer. And if you want to see that act, we just shared it in the Society of the Mysterious Hand. And we're actually going to be sharing footage from the whole show in our Patreon in the coming weeks. So if you want to get a sneak peek at what happened in Asheville, you can hop aboard our Patreon. You can join for as little as $1 a month or as much as you like. And we're sharing some special stuff there.
There's a lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah. We just shared the full video of our show we did in Roanoke on that tour as well.
Oh, we did,
so,
didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I figure like it's the people in the Patreon who want to like watch the whole thing. So.
Well, you know what else in the Patreon we did share the thing for the manta rays video.
Great segue.
I wasn't going to say that because I was trying to be subtle about the segue.
No, it was such a good segue though.
But it's true. In the Patreon, we released today a post about those who are interested in participating in our upcoming manta rays video.
A music video project. You might recall that is this what you were going to say?
Go ahead.
Oh, well, so back in 2020, when the longest night of the year was approaching, which
the
is
opposite day of this day.
We released a video that was a participatory project for our song Longest Night of the Year, a song about, ritual sacrifice to
just like the longest day of the year includes ritual sacrifice.
And it featured many of our fans lip syncing, performing, or otherwise doing creative stuff to this track. We stitched bits of everybody's pieces together to make this really hilarious, great video. So we have just announced a similar project for our song Manta Rays, but it's like the summer version. We're inviting all members of the Society of the Mysterious Hand, all members of the Patreon, to make a little video and submit it to us by July 31st. But if you're watching this right now and you're like, I need to be part of this, I'm not in one of those things. I mean, if you need to be part of it, you probably want to be part of at least one of those things.
Yeah, it's
but
without a doubt.
You can go to charmingdisaster.com/manta-rays if you
sure.
If they're here, I feel like the number of people who are here watching this who want to do it, who are not already in one of those things, is probably
you should join those things.
Yeah, you should join those things.
Yeah,
but we want you to participate in this project. So
no doubt.
Check your email for the details. Check the Society page or the Discord for the details. Yeah. You have until July 31st to make a little video of yourself or
some
friend,
facsimile of
your manta ray puppet, your
hand. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the idea is water.
Water. Yeah, we waited till summer to announce this.
Yeah,
so you can
that's
get on the beach or in your
kiddie
swimming pool,
shower. It's
like whatever you got.
Like water.
You do have a big blue piece of fabric. You can get some people to wave in the background. Like we're into it.
So that is out there, and we're gonna need you.
Yeah, we are, and then
we need you for so many reasons.
So many things, but also we really need you to help us make this Manta Rays music video because we don't want to do it without you.
That's correct.
Yeah. And we are going to do a little something ourselves to include in it next month when we're out in Coney Island for our next show. That's my segue into our next show. So
we have a show.
We have a show coming up on July 14th at Coney Island, USA on the Sideshow stage. Tickets are on sale now. We did a show there last summer for our 10-year anniversary, our Tin Jubilee show, which was really fun. We did set off the fire alarms. We're hoping not to set off
what is 11 years? It's like...
I don't know.
Chromium or something.
Yeah. Does anybody know what the traditional anniversary thing is for 11? There's one for every year, I think.
I don't know.
Somebody here must know or be able to look it up. So we'll just wait for that to come in.
All right. But yes, that will be 11 years.
Yep. July 14th at Coney Island. We'd love to see you there. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we're about to start planning it, and it's going to be fun and weird. And Yeah, maybe artichokes will be involved. We don't know yet. Carbon monoxide will probably not be involved. That is not why the smoke.
That is not the traditional 11th
carbon monoxide
year
is not the reason
gift.
why. Yeah, we did a dance with sparklers, which was really nice.
Steel.
Links to the event, yes. We just shared links to the event. We can put it on screen too. Minion, if you wouldn't mind popping charmingdisaster.com/Coney into the on-screen thing so people can see it. That would be
not a real island, by the way.
Coney, not a real island, but a real place. It's not like imaginary. It's not like Brigadoon or something.
It is a place, a special place.
It is. It's true.
Yeah.
We'll ride the Ferris wheel. We'll get in the water. I don't know. Put on our elaborate swimming costumes. It's gonna be great.
Get in my frog person outfit.
And speaking of shows, we have some other shows coming up this summer. I know I said we weren't really touring, and we're not really touring, but we are doing 3 shows in August, which we want to tell you about as well. August 10th at Philadelphia's Science History Institute.
What? Science?
And history in an institute.
In an institute.
August 11th, we will be performing at the Key City Steampunk Convention in Gettysburg, PA.
Finally, our steampunk comeuppance.
Finally. We wrote that steampunk song a long time ago for just this reason, and now
it's a good thing we have a time machine.
And August 12th, we will be in Lancaster, PA at the Vinyl Church, which is a project of the art gallery Modern Art. So those are our 3 August shows in Pennsylvania. You can find info about them over at charmingdisaster.com/shows. We haven't technically announced the Lancaster one yet because we're waiting on some on a ticket link, and we'll have that soon.
But
yes, charmingdisaster.com/shows will tell you everything that is out.
Officially announced.
Officially just means we have now received all the info we need to put it into place. If you're not already following us on all the things, please follow us on all the things. We are on here. We can pop that. Yeah, follow us on all the things. We have a place to go on all the things: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Bandcamp, Spotify, and Patreon.
Venmo too. People can follow us.
Well, this is just the follow. That's a difference.
They can follow us. We can be friends on Venmo.
Yeah, but I don't think that really means anything. Thank you so much, P.S., to our Patreon patrons. I know a lot of you watching are Patreon patrons, and we are so grateful for your support. It means a great deal to us to know that you've got our backs like that, and we hope that the weird stuff we're putting in there is delighting you.
It's not weird.
And if you're not a Patreon patron yet, again, you can get in there for as little as $1 a month or as much as you like, and you can get some exclusive content there and behind the scenes stuff. You want to play them? Other thank yous, of course, are due to Minion here, pulling levers behind the scenes, putting things on the screen, marionetting us as we speak, probably. Thank you also to Eden, social media accomplice, occasional merch girl, and future ice lad. And and to all of you for watching and being part of this. We're still so we're just glad that you're still doing this with us after all this time.
I know.
I can't believe we're all still here doing it, but here we are.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh, all right, let's play these nice people one more song before we go out into the hot sunlight.
Hot night. Midnight sun. Oh, we should play that.
What?
Or the hot wind blow. Midnight sun. Anyway.
The Led Zeppelin song. Yeah, we. Oh, okay.
Don't tell them. All right.
Here's some amazing things
about manta rays.
They resemble magical flying carpets.
Or mysterious capes.
Some call them devilfish.
Or eagle rays.
Is that another name for them or just one kind?
I don't know.
They're migratory.
Over the ocean.
What do they eat?
Zooplankton.
They exhibit a dark intelligence.
There's
saltwater dwelling.
Saltwater dwelling.
They grow up to 7 meters wide.
Holy shit, that's 23 feet. one day
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
Are they electrical?
No.
Do they have eye stalks or antennae?
Ew, not eye stalks, but cephalic lobes.
Are their mouths on bottom like a vacuum?
No way.
Do they sleep?
I don't know. Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do, the things they do. But one day
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride one
I would like
too.
to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
They have a vestigial sting barb.
They cannot swim backwards.
They're cousins to sharks and
And
snakes.
they're kind of hard to talk to.
2 words.
Live pops.
Are they immortal?
I think so. Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do, the things they do. But one day
I would like to ride.
I would like to ride one too.
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 I would like to ride one too. Did you see my manta ray?
Oh, they're really
Cufflink?
Yeah, they're really nice.
They're really nice.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. That is our show. We love you. Wear your sunscreen. Wear a big hat.
Wear your
Avoid
sunglasses.
the rays of the hateful orb, and don't worry, it's going away soon.
Yeah.
Well,
Right. Yeah. Well, yes.
everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Wear your capes and your hats and your goggles.
Just like whatever you got. If you have like a blanket, just hide under the blanket. All right. We love you. Good night.
Good night.